Hello everybody and welcome back. Wait, wrong one. Kaito Files. To the Kaito Files. We've been playing 5 hours. Oh wait a second. We've been playing for 5.5 hours the Kaito Files. We've been exploring a little bit. We are right next to the agency. But I just realized that I wanted to actually check all these places out before, but I guess now we're just gonna leave this place. So I did a little bit farming off recording, as you can see. Matsugane family quests unlocks some books unlocks some. What is this? I don't... okay. Like this one, like 3 more user stuff. 2 more tank stuff. But we're pretty much maxed out anyway. So it should be able to be done. And since I just realized I started recording and streaming, I wanna just do like this thing on the side, so I'll just talk with the kid and let's
Kaito!
get going.
Where's Mom?
Don't worry, she got out alright. Turns out she never killed anyone either.
What do you mean? Whew, that's good news. Glad to hear my mom's not a killer.
We still don't know who the culprit is, though. And I'm running short on leads.
Wait, then where is Mom now?
I don't want the kid to worry anymore.
About that. She's still got some stuff to take care of. But, she said she'll be back once it's all handled.
Yeah? What kind of stuff would that be?
That I don't know. Maybe shopping?
The worst liar ever.
Now? Okay then. So, what are your plans?
Actually, June, you and I are gonna hang for a bit.
We are?
Yeah. After all you've been through looking for your mom, I figure we could both use a break. Grand tour of Kamurocho sound good?
Hell yeah! Let's do it!
Then let's hit the streets.
Wait,
Okay!
who knows what will happen in Ichinja? Better make the most of this. Don't have any regrets. Might be a good idea to take June and visit Higashi Hoshino. I'll head back to Higashi. Yeah, I thought we were going to Ichinja with him. Head to the bar to detective agency. Kaito-san, were you able to find Mikiko-san? Oh right, I forgot was she a car, but I left him at the hospital. Yeah, I found it was kinda complicated for. I'm with them, take a thing, I'm over. Would you like to have a chat? The bar when I feel like it. What? M Cafe? Where even is that? Really? Did we lose our son? Oh, there he is. Look at that, son. Look at how strong we are.
That's all you got?
Also, son, look, there's an item.
Alright, let's go, Kaito!
Yo, son, there's something here. Can you see it? Can you feel it? It's a meow. There's the meow. Meow. Oh, hey, cat. You cute little fella. Meow. Yagami Detective Agency. Thanks. You gave us a Schallplatte. A vinyl. Alright. Alright, son, here's more. Here smells something. Let me tell you, son. Something is wrong here. It smells like shit. Can you smell it?
What
Right
have we
here. Smell it around here. Bronze blade of all things. Also, do you smell this bullshit? See, the big guy is gone. Now we can get those asses really quick and fast. Let's go.
You some kind of gorilla?
Got a little workout in at least.
Exactly, it's just a workout. Look at my SP. I need 33,000. 48,000 I have. That leaves with 710, so I still need like 24, 29, 32,000 plus that, but I don't think I need this. And then yeah, we should get in here first. Let me see what's smelling. Wait, what do you mean I don't smell shit? It smells everywhere
That's
here
right
in the
here.
city. But here is a Matuk and a family quest, son. Only I can smell. There's a purple guy, he gives me a lot of SP. I need to kill him. Hey, you're cheating.
Kaito!
Hey, some father-son bonding. See, look at this. That was great, son.
Nice work.
Anyway, I hope he likes bikes. I would call it kind of cheating, but alright. Let's go. See, he's almost down, son. I mean, look at his health bar, son. What do you mean with health bar? He's just still standing there. You just haven't defeated him yet. Oh my son. He's good as gone. He's also kind of cheating, let's be honest, but look at this, son. Stop cheating, Jesus Christ. He is actually cheating. There we go. Look at this SP.
Don't go picking fights you can't win.
Alright, let's go, Kaito!
Smells here. Another Matsugane family quest. I think I have enough family quests to learn some fight. What? 9 out of 10, then I have 8 of the 10 and I just found 2? Really?
Some kind of gorilla?
That's all you got?
Look, there's another purple. Sorry, son, I cannot resist. Hey, you. Alright, get fucked. You call yourself a strong man. Look at this. Alright, son. Finish him off. Good job, son. GG.
Don't go picking fights you can't win. Nice work.
Man, you really are tough. All right, let's go, Kaito.
You're right, let's go. We're messing around here enough. This is the entrance to the M side cafe, right? I mean, we are at the Merlin Tower. Not go upstairs, son. Yo, son, do you want to see something? Where are you going, son? How did you get up there? Son, why are you teleporting? Son, do you know the way to the Amside Cafe by any chance? Can't seem to find it. The Messenger. Son, is this the Amside Cafe? Yes, it is.
Ah, gentlemen, you're back.
Yeah, just thought I'd check in.
All right. So we're dealing with a serial murderer targeting the young business elite in Kamurocho. Would revenge against Crimson Lotus for the Natsume arson be part of that motive?
Not sure. But I'm gonna tap Igarashi's brain in a bit. He seems to know a lot about it.
I see.
What about you? You gonna be here in town a while?
Yes. At least until Mikiko-san comes back.
Why don't you head on back to your place in Chiba? You can leave the rest to me.
I can't. There are still some things I have to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah? Like get a happy ending?
What? Don't be ridiculous. How do you even know what that is?
I mean, I have been in Kamurocho a while now.
Dear me. What exactly is this town teaching our youth?
Not this town, just a part of this town. But yes. Alright, we've talked with him. You better be happy now.
I've never once visited a sex shop.
Yeah, talk your bullshit. Alright. See, this woman has some stuff, you know what it means, right? Reading everything off the menu? Yes. Except for the drinks.
Start? Now that was good.
Delicious.
Oh, he also likes the food. Son. I paid for that shit and you take the credit for it? I don't know.
Dude, don't walk by yourself.
Oh, thanks for the 1,000. Thanks for the beats.
You some kind of gorilla?
That's all you got?
No, I'm just a man. You know what? Let's head up here.
That way, huh?
Yeah, this way. We checked everything on this path. Whoa. Okay, there's a cat. There it is.
Is this it?
Oh hey, cat, you cute little fella. Meow. For me, thanks. Fearless finding. Alright, son. I got a new equipment. Equipment? Yeah, the binding cat gave me. Let's see if it's any good. Defense 15. This is way better than the binding we had. And also, why do I not have that equipped? Kind of needed that. Son, some top item, you know what it means? Gotta give it back to them also. We've gotta check for weird smells here. Not a family quest. Alright, now we're looking for a man. Like this one with a speech bubble. It's a woman. And we're gonna give her the dropped item back. Thanks for the fire back. Alright, now that we're getting attacked, I'm gonna show you what this sign can do. See? That was so fast, they couldn't even react in time, son. Alright, so as you heard, I found the second Matsukana quest. I gain more SP, son. You wanna know the funny part about this? I can even upgrade this another time. Info, I have enough points for everything. Like, look, I have 48,000, alright? 72,000, alright. I don't have enough for everything. But God knows, I don't need everything. And even if I keep going with the story, that should not be a problem. But like, look at those guys, they're giving me some points, and then I can go into the Battle Detective Agency. You're almost there.
Dude, that was nuts!
That's all you got?
Thanks, yeah, it was really nuts. Oh, looks like a status update to the talk. Right, son, I finally finished the job for Candace and I'll be back tomorrow morning. I will find the husband. He said he tries to run on the divorce proceedings, right? He went off into the mountains with his son. We eventually cornered him on a lake in one of the swan boat things. If any idea how hard it is to chase someone in one of those, my legs are dead after all that paddling. Damn, sounds like another day on the job. You always get stuck doing this shit whenever it's Kamoto, Ginger. Can't say that again. Well, I'll be back since I wrote down the fort, alright? Sure thing, and don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Ooh, who's hitting you up?
Takayuki Yagami. I call him Ta. He's my boss, and, sort of like a partner in the biz.
Is he strong?
Well, to an extent. But there's no way he could take me.
I think.
Whoa, he must be pretty tough though if you're working for him.
Tough enough to count on in a pinch, yeah. I'll introduce you when I get the chance.
Man, imagine seeing Kaito's boss in action. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That way, huh?
He knows what he's doing. Sorry, son, we cannot go in there yet. I also saw the guy, but we have to beat this guy up first, alright? Oh. Alright, son.
Nice work.
Do you think it's time to experiment? No? Okay. Let's do the classic shit. I hope you like this cooler. Hey. Hey, let me experiment a little bit. Can I grab? Find them. Need a bike. What? I was intentionally dodging instead of using my ultimate to kill you. You really want this bad?
Good stuff.
Little workout.
It's great stuff.
All finished up on your end, Kaito?
Yo, look out!
Don't worry, he won't bite. Turns out your mom asked this bum to look after you.
Yeah, right. Like I'd ever buy that. No frickin' way.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't know you were Mikiko's kid when this all started.
You tried to kidnap me on multiple occasions, by force! I hope you get struck by lightning!
Was only doing my job. You should have just came along quietly.
Seriously? Who'd be dumb enough to just go along with some shady Yakuza? You even have brain in your head?
What? Well, of course I do. You're the brainless one.
All right, kids, settle down. Senda, don't we have places to be?
Ah, right. The boss is waiting. You ready, Kaito?
I'm not forgetting anything. Pretty much ready.
Good to go.
Okay, let's hit the road.
Hit
Oh,
the road,
but the
yeah.
kid's gotta stay. Boss wants to talk mano a mano.
That right.
What? Why can't I come with?
Because I said so, twerp.
Jerk. Be that way.
Don't tell him what's about to happen. Might be best.
June,
Just back.
just chill in my office and I'll get you a souvenir. Sound good?
Fine. Oh, and by the way, Mom's not really out shopping, is she?
Oh.
You'll bring her back, right?
You bet.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hold you to that. Make sure nothing bad happens to her. Got it?
That's a promise. You'll see her again real soon.
Remember, you promised.
I
God,
promised what?
an annoying little punk. Cocky as hell, too.
Damn right. So, Igarashi, why Ijincho? Wasn't everything going down in Kamurocho?
It just so happens that Rhizome, the precursor to Crimson Lotus, is having a reunion today. The venue's a hotel in Ijincho. And every founding member of that group will be there. At least the ones who are still alive.
I'm guessing Mikiko wants every last one of them dead, doesn't she?
Yup.
Uh-huh. On top of that, her final target's also planning to show. The one she wants dead the most.
You mean outside of Crimson Lotus? Who?
Her husband.
The one going around killing the founders of Crimson Lotus before she can.
Oh.
What the hell are you talking about? Why'd Mikiko want to take out who's ever killing her enemies? They've got a common goal, don't they?
Yes, but it just doesn't feel
You're a
right.
detective. Try using that old noggin of yours, why don't you? Primitive as you are, I'm sure you can piece it together, knowing what you know. Plus, Ijincho's an hour away. How about we make like detectives and go over what we know?
Yeah, sounds a bit too buddy-buddy for me. Besides, I'm a punch first, go over shit later kind of guy.
Yeah, I can see that. However, if you were to, say, arrive at the truth on your own, then no one breaks confidentiality.
Fine, fine, I'll bite. So, the real killer, huh?
Let's do this plan. Who can make it go and daddy him for the killing Crimson Lotus for her?
There is one thing that's been bugging me. That security company owner, Ashizaki. His office was set on fire. But the point of burning the place wasn't to kill him. After all, he was shot up on the roof. So the killer must have torched it for another reason.
Oh, starting with the motive. Not bad. Go on.
So there's our problem. Why would the killer want to burn the office? I'm thinking.
To destroy evidence.
There was some evidence that would incriminate the killer. So they burned the place to get rid of it.
Interesting. And?
I think I know just what the killer was trying to hide. I asked a buddy of mine to pull the data from a burnt hard drive I picked up at the scene. What he found were records of illegal wire transfers to the security company. And the company sending the cash was a smartphone app developer that isn't around anymore. I'd wager the killer'd want to have these records erased.
Hey, you're good. Didn't think you'd get your hands on those. By the way, that smartphone app company, you're talking about Devenir, I assume.
Okay, how the hell do you know?
Yeah, how did he know?
It was thanks to Mikiko-san, really. She requested we look into a certain someone. Over the course of our investigation, we learned about a dummy company called Devenir. And as you can guess, Devenir was created as a front for this certain someone.
What?
He used it to directly employ Crimson Lotus. Cover-ups to customer service. They handled all sorts of trickier than usual jobs.
So you're saying this guy's the one who's been killing off the Crimson Lotus founders?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, who could it be? Here's a hint. Mikiko-san approached us anonymously. Why do you think she'd do that?
Well, you guys could have broken confidentiality and let it slip that she was alive, right?
No. Yes. No.
After
Kind
all,
of.
her plan was to take out Crimson Lotus without leaving a trace.
Sure, but that's just one reason. There's someone aside from Crimson Lotus who she doesn't want knowing she's alive. As a matter of fact, Mikiko-san never even contacted this person about it. Even though you'd think this would be the first person she'd run to after
Yep.
getting her memories back.
Called it so long ago.
Wait a goddamn minute.
Her husband.
All coming together.
Ding ding ding. It's him. We know is the killer. I called it so early. So fucking early. I would agree it's definitely him. Also, he literally cut up his own son. Or our son, I guess, so it's gotta be him.
Kyoya Sadamoto? You're saying he's the one killing the founders of Crimson Lotus?
Yep, you got it. And Mikiko-san has the same idea.
What? So then, he was trying to erase his ties with Crimson Lotus? No, hang on. Crimson Lotus's founders were the ones who set fire to Mikiko's family's house. Why the hell would Sadamoto have connections with the guys who burned his wife's family alive?
Oh, so you picked up on that. Then you'll like this next bit. Sadamoto's dummy company, Devenir. It had records from 17 years ago of illicit wire transfers to Ashizaki's security company. Know what that means?
Yeah, I figured that out too. Actually, it's weird. 17 years is way before Mikiko and Sadamoto got married. But Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus were connected back then, right? So what the hell's going on?
Just think of it like this. The Natsume family arson falls under questionable ties between Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus.
That would mean... Oh, that's crazy! Sadamoto was involved in the arson?
Bingo. What happened 2 years ago was Mikiko-san learned the truth. And Sadamoto and Crimson Lotus tried to silence her.
All right, Igarashi. No more guessing games. Just who the hell is Kyoya Sadamoto, really?
The fucking devil. The type who'd make a Yakuza piss himself.
The devil? How so?
It all started with Rhizome, an event club Kenmochi started during his college days. Rhizome was like any other event group. You get together with friends, throw parties, go on live tours, and make a little cash. Guess they weren't making much back then. Then enters Kyoya Sadamoto, a business admin major at the same college. He started showing up as their advisor and turned everything around. They all ate up Sadamoto's words and expanded their services into some pretty gray territory. Since Sadamoto considered himself their advisor, he wasn't officially part of the group. But his talent, his accomplishments, and charisma had them wrapped around his finger.
And that Rhizome bunch went on to found Crimson Lotus?
Yeah, mainly around Kenmochi. Sadamoto already started his own business as a student. By the time he graduated, he was
interrupted.
asking Crimson Lotus to do his dirty work.
I missed like 90% of this
On the
conversation.
outside, he ran his business like some typical ambitious startup. But I'm sure he had guys coming after him. Probably made himself lots of enemies. It's what happens when you straddle both sides of the law. I bet it wasn't uncommon for him to deal with unhappy customers.
Yes, it must have been convenient having his own personal cleanup crew.
Bet your ass it was. Sadamoto's company saw steady growth because of it. But eventually, that growth started to fizzle out. What was once a promising startup with tons of investment capital found itself in dire straits. That's when he set his sights on Mikiko-san's parents, the Natsumes.
How did Mikiko catch on?
When did she figure out what her husband really was?
About 2 years ago, Sadamoto got hammered, rare for him, and fell asleep in his study with the computer on. That's when she stumbled upon his email exchange with Kenmochi. Of course, that set off alarms in her head, so she dug through more of his inbox. It wasn't long before she knew the ugly truth. But then Sadamoto woke up. When he realized what she saw, he got violent.
I doubt Mikiko would go down easy to some pencil-pushing civvy.
Well, it turns out she did go down easy. We're talking about a guy who deals in the criminal underworld. He's very likely accustomed to using force.
Then what happened after Mikiko got attacked?
She said her memories got fuzzy after that. She was probably drugged, and Sadamoto had Crimson Lotus clean up his mess.
So you're saying you know for sure Sadamoto had a hand in the arson?
Yes, though it'd be more accurate to say he was the primary offender. It was about 15 years ago. Sadamoto heard about a property development plan from Kenmochi, who was a real estate broker at the time. Would have been a mighty lucrative deal, but the Natsumes were the only ones who wouldn't sell.
Which led to threats and burning the place down. Classic land shark bullshit.
If only it had stopped at that. Now listen. What makes Sadamoto such a devil is what he did with the info Kenmochi brought him. He reworked it into a plan to fix all of his own company's problems in one fell swoop.
How's that work?
Kaito, the Natsume family was one of the richest in the area. If you include their property and stocks, they were worth tens of billions in assets. And since Sadamoto was struggling with funds at the time, he decided to help himself to that fortune.
But he couldn't pull that off in this... No way!
Yeah. Marrying Mikiko-san was all part of his master plan.
What?
That's... insane!
Clearly, the man has a way with people. Call it an uncanny knack for charm. His college circles treat him like a guru. They say he's a living legend. Even his company seems to be under his spell. And as we know, Crimson Lotus was always ready and willing to take up any of his dirty jobs. So, you can see now how the Natsumes must have fallen for his honest young businessman facade. After he had the parents eating out of his palm. He discovered their younger daughter had a stalker, while the older one was dating a Yakuza.
Wait, what do I have to do with this?
You should know, Kaito. Sadamoto used you too.
Me?
Am I part of this plan? Except for when
How
he came
the
to me.
hell could Sadamoto use me at any point in time?
Well, when Mikiko-san first met him, she told him she was seeing someone and thinking of marriage. Now, how do you think he responded to it? Surprise, surprise. He actually supported it.
He did?
Well, he figured if you were serious about her, you'd quit the Yakuza. If you needed cash, he'd go convince her parents. If it was a lawyer you needed, he would have arranged one. He had lots of reasonable suggestions.
He really offered all that?
I'm sure Sadamoto knew how hard it was for a Yakuza to leave the life. Not to mention, the Matsugane family had its own problems at the time, right? In any case, he knew you were locked in, and convinced Mikiko-san of the same. You both did exactly what he wanted. Then, once you were out of the picture, Sadamoto made his move on Mikiko-san. I imagine her parents might have even encouraged it. And after the marriage was official, Sadamoto simply had to bide his time until the Natsume house burned down and their fortune was his to claim. Guy's a monster in human skin, right? And it seems his marriage was more of a shotgun wedding.
Damn.
I'm almost certain the kid was conceived as part of the plan to push her into marrying him. In other words, June was nothing more to Sadamoto than a tool for making money. I feel terrible for Mikiko-san and June.
I have nothing else to ask. There was a lot of information.
Gotta say, I'm impressed you did all that research. No wonder you called yourselves Tojo Clan R&D.
Well, that's what happens when you know society like the back of your hand. The whole R&D thing might have been my idea. But it's only because we know our shit.
All right.
So, how's it feel? That asshole Sadamoto played you like a fiddle and tore you apart from the woman you loved.
It doesn't matter. I made my choice.
That's the lamest shit I ever heard. I thought you'd blow a fuse.
That said, I'll feel a hell of a lot better if I can just clock him one time real good.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go knock his goddamn lights out.
Better be with me for that. I don't need no backstabbing, but I could need some backup.
So, this is the spot.
Yeah, they do this reunion every year. And apparently Kyoya Sadamoto shows up to everyone. All the surviving founders of Crimson Lotus are probably in here somewhere.
I gotta go find Mikiko. Before she does something she can never take back.
So I can do it instead. So hello, Automat, good job.
A receptionist. Guess you gotta have connections to get in.
What's the plan, Kaito?
Gonna roll the way a detective rolls.
Meaning?
By sneaking in with a disguise.
You? Disguised as what? You're still gonna look older than anyone here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mull that one over.
Guess I gotta pay real close attention to guests and see if we can find a way to sneak into the venue. Maybe we can find a disguise or something. Everyone's young here, mid-20s, early 30s, maybe again his 40s to start like a Southampton, that's good. I can rock it, at least I hope I can. Yo. Yo.
Oh, are you one of Rhizome's alumni?
Yep, sure am.
Okay.
Huh?
And your name?
It's cut.
Ah,
You know,
this version.
I just
Huh?
Okay, so I saw something. Let's see if I can smell something or hear something, but I just have to find one of the guys.
What have we here?
Oh, no, my prized possession. Did I drop it when I sat down earlier? Oh, and to think I spent all that money on it. Ah, oh well. Party's about to start.
Sounds like the guy dropped something, maybe by its share.
Is this it?
Smell something, doesn't seem like anything important. Happy here. He's just dropped some divine water. Arnold Westlake. You.
This right here.
A Raider. You can get in and out without wasting a sting. Sneaking into us up as a Raider might be a way to go. Problem is where to get the uniform. Alright, let's see what we can find. Find the lead and
What
await
have
the
we
send.
here?
Hey, where's the new guy?
Probably in the smoking area. I saw him heading down there a minute ago.
Really? He steps out for a cigarette when the party's about to start? Go get him, will ya?
No way. That guy freaks me out, man. Besides, well,
Yeah.
Alright, thanks. I'm to enter the smoking area.
Is this it?
Smoking area is for here, but it's locked. Must be some way to open it.
This right here.
Gosh, like a sandwich. Here, people cooking. Kitchen must be back there.
Is this it?
Oh, shit. I dropped the key to the back door.
The smoking area? Dude, if they find out, they're gonna be pissed.
Well, they haven't found out yet. Oh, man. What am I gonna do?
Okay, I'll help you find it. You have any idea where you might have dropped it at least?
The first floor bathroom, I think? Or was it the second floor? Actually, it could have been the third.
Okay, so it's in one of the bathrooms.
Let's see.
What about the fuck the bathroom? Yo.
What have we here? Let's see.
I cannot enter one of those, but I have to find the key.
This right here.
And just strip the closest here. I need to figure out the medical application. I figured that much out. I need to figure out a way to get to a key.
Let's see.
From one of the baths. Which I cannot enter for some reason, so how am I supposed to enter the smoking area? If I can't get into the toilet. Like, what?
Oh,
Shit, I dropped the key to back to the smoke here. Due to the final gun pistol, but I haven't found out it. One month, okay.
Any idea where you might have dropped it at least?
The first floor bathroom, I think? Or...
First, second, or third room bath. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. I have only one place where I can check. I have no upstairs.
Let's see.
Then I go over here to the bathroom. But I cannot enter. For the key, so how am I supposed to get the key? Oh, that is
This it?
that is the key. Okay, now never mind. Fuck this game. I hate this game sometimes. But it's time to enter the smoking area. Hell yeah, though. Time to meet us. Later. Wait a minute, the Vader. We know him.
Man, I am beat. Last thing I want to do is serve people. And it's been nothing but punk kids all day. And they've all got some crap attitudes.
Crowd's getting under his skin so bad, he doesn't even want to work. I tried to pass it him to fuck over his
Hey,
clothes.
you got a sec?
Huh? Aren't you...
Whoa. That you, Tashiro-kun?
Kaito? Why the hell are you here?
Why the hell are you a waiter?
It's that bastard Yagami's fault.
Talk? What are you talking about?
For the past few years, I was a producer doing events for a solid company, and I was totally killing it. Thanks to Yagami coming around, the company heard about my fuck-ups and fired me.
Well, I don't know all the details, but if you got outed, sounds like you got what you deserved, don't it?
Shut up! This all started from you guys! The moment you ripped my favorite clothes off my body, my luck went straight down the shitter!
Yeah, sorry about that.
I need to do it again for.
Mind if I borrow those clothes for a bit?
What the hell? You got some balls asking me that!
I need it for reasons. Come on, I'm not gonna keep it forever.
Fuck that! Why don't you just strip down yourself?
Huh? Why would I do that?
Because I want you to feel the same humiliation I did. Now, if you're not gonna strip, I'll make you strip, dickhead!
Whoa, hey, knock it off. I already said I was sorry, didn't I?
Shut it! You you even know how it feels to get your ass kicked and tossed out into the freezing December cold, butt naked? I won't rest until I strip you down to your bare junk. Better be ready!
Oh. Have it your way. An ass whooping it is.
Oh, it will be an ass whoop. It will be a big one. Get fucked, kid. I fight enemies stronger than you. Damn, this pipe actually tanks a lot of shit. There we go. No, it broke. Oh. Some things just keep repeating itself. Time to try something again. The blue-haired guy is here. I think those guys, some of the founders. There's Mikiko, Yoyo Sadamoto, both are probably staying on the down low. Infiltrate the bug. Definitely remember you thing. That's a Crimson Lotus Founders table. They know my face, I better keep my distance. Hey, I think I've seen that guy on TV. Some kind of celebrity, I think? Yeah, I guess Crimson Lotus even has its class in the entertainment industry.
Hey, you got a sec? I'm trying to find a guest.
Who might that be?
This person here.
I might have seen her, but then again...
This is a real important guest. Put some brain power into it, will ya?
Well, now that I think back... The woman who looked like her was in that seat there.
Okay. And where'd she go after that?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Good try asking the lady there. Doesn't sound like a good idea unless it's her actually.
Excuse me. Mind if I have a word? I'm looking for someone. Ma'am?
Hey, can't you see this is a bad time? I'm catching up with an old friend here.
I'm awfully sorry, but it's about a very important guest.
Oh, an important guest, you say? As in one of the Rhizome founders? Because if that's the case, I'd love to meet them.
Oh, no, they aren't.
Ah, well then can you go away now?
If you please, it's just...
Ah, Nishio-san, you're here!
So much catching up with an old friend. Does himself excited with the friendship built on.
Sorry to bother you, but have you seen this woman?
Oh, her? I think she was here earlier.
Are you sure? Where is she now?
Hang on, maybe I'm not remembering correctly. She didn't talk to anyone and left her seat pretty quickly.
Could have been Mikiko. Maybe she keeps switching seats so she doesn't stand out.
How about a man named Kyoya Sadamoto?
Sadamoto-san? The living legend. Oh, I've always wanted to meet him, but he said he had an emergency and couldn't make it.
You can't make it. You're positive?
Yes. Apparently he has a meeting he simply can't miss. His schedule is always packed every single day. But I suppose that's just how it is.
Okay, als er Mord isn't here, then that means Mickey can get through with the plan. And so what Mickey in the menu and Sadamoto cancelled, which means Mickey isn't even here.
What do
is
you
she?
mean I can't get in?
It's just that Amina Masuda-sama has already checked in.
And I keep telling you, I'm Mina Masuda. How could I have already checked myself in?
And somebody's checking in using a name? Wait a sec.
Something the matter, ma'am?
Well, I literally just got here, but this bonehead of a receptionist says I'm already checked in.
So, Masuda-san is already inside the venue. You sure there's no mistake?
Yes, I even checked the list.
This woman, the one who said she was Masuda, is this her?
Oh, yes, that's the one. She was gorgeous.
I knew it. Where did she go?
Well, she entered the venue. Oh, but just after that, she came out and made her way to the restrooms.
The restrooms, huh?
Next time she wouldn't walk after Crimson Lotus said, yo, maybe we should pick him off while they're alone in the restroom. Could expect the things with. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait! What about me?
No one gives a shit. Probably should check the woman's bathroom.
Hey!
Pardon.
No. Oh. You still with me? What happened?
Oh, some woman came in out of nowhere and attacked me.
And was that woman Mikiko Sadamoto?
Yeah, that's right. But how? Who are you?
Where'd she go?
She was looking for Kyoya-san.
Kyoya Sadamoto? But I heard he couldn't make it.
No. He was scheduled to appear as a surprise guest. He was in the green room earlier, but he went up to the roof for a smoke.
And then Mikiko went up to the roof too?
Yeah.
To the roof. Okay, I can get a head up from there.
Hey! May I help you? I'm very sorry, but there's an urgent issue I must attend to.
Don't play dumb with me, Kaito. I know a rat when I see one. Why are you here?
Well, guess I gotta force my way through. And I'm kinda in a hurry, so I ain't pulling punches.
Oh,
Come
yes.
on, boys! Let's get him!
You stand no chance. Give me 5 seconds for you guys. Even with the big health, but dude. He didn't even give me my full health back. How rude. Wait, I am dodging. Does he not have the ability? Wait, he does. He literally jumps on people like crazy. Okay, don't fucking piss me off.
Hey, Kaito! Need a hand? Let's clean him up quick!
Appreciate it, fellas.
Huh? What the hell do you think you're doing? I'll kill you!
But he gets his health back up. He was already down. There we go.
So, did you figure out where Mikiko-san is?
Yeah. Looks like she chased Sadamoto to the roof. We can't afford to get caught by them again. Let's climb up here.
Please don't actually make me climb. Let me just go the stairs.
Oh shit!
Wait, aren't you? Damn it! We can't let him call for backup. We have to take him out, quick.
Sure, speed one? I'm in.
Here we go.
Damn, you guys doing actually some damage here.
Don't go picking fights you can't win.
Tough to see. Alright, let's drink one then. It's actually not too much healing, but it's at least something.
Hey! They've got to be around here somewhere! Find them! Huh?
Guess we're already Jincho's most wanted.
Damn! How many of these guys are there?
Oh, just a few.
Get me! Here we go!
Damn. Damage.
There should be a guest elevator somewhere around here. We can take that all the way to the top.
Alright, let's do it then. Hello? Are you in my way, motherfuckers? So I just have to get the food here. Are you telling me? Item? power in her. Oh well.
Perfect.
Let's do this.
We can take this guy all the way to the top. There they
How are we gonna try to block this?
God damn, they're still coming. Hey, Kaito, you go take care of Mikiko-san.
Just leave these guys to us. We got this.
Huh. You better, tough guy.
We can take this many of them ourselves.
I owe you one. Thanks.
Isn't this a little more than we can handle?
Nah, it's fine.
Pipe down. Now let's do this.
It's dark. You take machines and a killer power? That helps a ton. Something that no. Not like screw this lined up at all, though. A gun. Can't let them pick me off a distance. Gotta watch my ass. No stealth mission.
Let's go.
Fuck. Can I just die?
Fall?
Hey, you, die.
Perfect.
Should also take his gun, but maybe that's just my.
Right there.
Oh, I'm not here.
Still alive, right? Good.
Please don't tell me I've actually only that much health remaining when I start the boss fight, because that would be like, a crucial problem. Did without getting caught. Totally did that, yeah, sure.
There he is! Over here! Fuck. We're done playing hide and seek. Nowhere to run. You're dead! Here we go!
Oh yeah, oh, no. Fuck it. Let's waste one of those things. I know they're normally only meant for the final fight, but hey, that was... You know, you guys have technically guns, you could have just used them to shoot me and it would have been over. Just more of them. I haven't even killed one of the big guys yet. What a bear! Hey, no. Guns are cheating and you know this. Also air comboed him. I do better air combos in Lost Judgment and in Detonate. What the hell? Now what? Wait, I didn't pick up the stamina next. Would have needed that. High-tech shin guard. No, oh, that's horrible. Sake! My feet sweating in Sake! Oh, the smoke area. Alright, let's save. Warning, tough enemies right ahead. You won't be able to return to town, so you might want to make it back upstairs. I don't think I need a backup save. Pretty sure I can handle this. Furthermore, Mikiko should be up ahead. I'm ready to do this. Cannot be ready like this. Does it allow me to unlock all the skills I have with the skill points, especially if I get 33,000.
Mikiko!
Stay back! Come near and I shoot!
Come now, Mikiko. You would really shoot your husband?
That's the only reason I'm here.
Very well. Then perhaps let's settle down and talk this through.
Talk? What is there to talk about?
Well, try putting this all into perspective. Are you sure you want to kill me? Can you kill me?
Oh, I've got an answer to that.
But what about our son? What would June think? Would he condone his mother's actions as a killer? Have you even considered the thought? Of course you have. Compassion comes naturally to you, and guilt's enough to freeze you in your tracks. After all, that's what gives this woman her charm. Wouldn't you agree, Kaito-san?
Sinister fuck.
Unfortunately, nice people don't make money. Business opportunities are all around us. Most fail to seize them, let alone comprehend they're there. Why? It's simple. They're inefficient at drawing wealth to themselves quickly and competently. Instead, they sate themselves on worldly affairs and superficial relationships. They're worthless.
So, you cut down your old pals and burned her family alive. They meant nothing to you.
Precisely! You catch on quick. I like your potential. Now I'll admit the Natsume family ordeal was a risky choice. But the results really spoke for themselves. It was a brilliant idea, if I do say so myself.
You human bastard!
Julia! You think you'll get away with killing my parents? My sister? You're dying right here! Right now!
How curious. You actually seem like you mean it. Well, at least you came prepared. Glad I took the steps to confirm that.
Who the hell, how the hell he's so calm when he's staring down the barrel? Pikachu.
Damn it! Let me go!
June!
A tad late, Kenmochi.
My bad, Kyo-chan.
Damn you, Sadamoto!
Settle down. You move and June dies. Understand? Can't move, can you? He takes after me, that's for sure. Never know when he'll catch his old man off guard. Seems I was right to discipline him the way I did.
Asshole! That's your own son right there!
Now then, Mikiko. The real party's about to begin.
What?
First, let's dispose of any unnecessary baggage. Shoot Kaito, and I will release June.
No.
Fuck, this is bad. Jun completely freezes up when this happens. And Kaito has gotta be way out of this. Are you sure, Mikiko? Are you sure, June? Fuck it. June, now it's your month.
You okay, bud? I'm gonna help you out of this.
No luck. Okay. Are you sure, Mikiko?
Mikiko, don't listen to any of this guy's bullshit.
I know that. What can I do? I bet he won't think twice about killing our son.
Yeah, we can do that. I guess I gotta persuade Kamoji. And hang on, Kamoji still thinks we could kill this Crimson Lotus guy, doesn't he? Could try telling him the truth and see if he changes his mind.
Hey, Kenmochi, you still think Mikiko was the one taking down Crimson Lotus?
Of course I do. The hell are you talking to me for?
Because there's something you might want to know. Each time Mikiko went to take out your buddies, someone else had gone and done him in first. They were dead by the time she got there.
Get out of here!
With her memories back, and a plan to kill Crimson Lotus, Mikiko became a huge threat. Enough to scare the killer into action. And by killing his old pals, he could erase his dark ties and pin the crime on Mikiko in one fell swoop.
The fuck are you yapping on about?
Still don't get it? It's the guy standing next to you. Your legendary guru is a traitor.
What?
I hear Sadamoto's been making the rounds on the media lately. Earned himself a reputation as a CEO in demand. It's why he can't afford having his connections to you guys surface. And on top of that, he needed to act fast to keep Mikiko from ever reaching out to you guys.
What are you saying?
Mikiko knows some dark shit about her husband's past. And Sadamoto didn't want you spotting any discrepancies between her truth and what he fed you. Had that happened, you probably would have gone after him yourself, Kenmochi. Fact is, Sadamoto was the one taking out Crimson Lotus, not Mikiko.
Huh? But you said that already, didn't you?
Right, after that.
Well?
You said it was an accident that Maho-chan and her parents were burned alive. Nobody was supposed to be home, right?
Well, yeah. I was told they were on vacation. The place was supposed to be empty.
Let me guess. Sadamoto gave the order. Told you nobody'd get hurt.
So what? What are you getting at?
Your guru made it loud and clear before you showed up. He said, the Natsume family ordeal was a risky choice, but the results really spoke for themselves. He knew Maho-chan and her parents were home that night, and he still had you burn the place down.
No.
Since you guys were just after the property, you had no reason to burn anyone to death. Even a hardened criminal might flinch at such an order. But Sadamoto's no ordinary thug. He wanted the Natsume's fortune for himself. And for his company to survive, he needed them to die. That's why he lied to you. After fixing...
Bullshit.
Oops.
He's lying. Right, Joe-chan?
You've hit quite the sore spot.
Sadamoto, you only had me find Mikiko, so you could get to her before Crimson Lotus. But when I found her, You plan to lock her up and wipe out Crimson Lotus yourself. Then you can wait for the perfect time to finish her off and make it look like suicide. Sound about right?
I knew I liked your potential.
Kyo-chan, what's this guy saying? It's all lies, right?
The night of the arson, it was Maho-chan's birthday. The Natsumes and Maho-chan were big on wine, so I sent them a vintage Bordeaux to celebrate. After all, what's $1 million yen between friends?
Kyo-chan!
Meanwhile, I was enjoying dinner at a restaurant with my lovely wife. From there, I gave Maho-chan a call and wished her a happy birthday. She told me the wine was delicious. Even the Natsumes, who were notorious wine snobs, enjoyed it. I was worried my secret ingredient, sleeping pills, had altered the taste. But to my relief, it all turned out fine in the end.
What?
If it's any consolation, the Natsumes were dead asleep. I'm sure they went out painlessly.
Kyoya, how could you?
Hey, Kyo-chan, this is just one of your jokes, right?
Should be any moment now. Delayed, I suppose.
The passive rating. What? What bomb was that? Throw the thing in the line.
That's more like it. Finally, the stuff started kicking in. Big relief.
Shoot-chan! This is bad! The whole party's... Oh no!
It appears to be taking a bit longer than I'd have liked.
Okay, Sadamoto, tell me. What the hell did you do?
Poison the wine.
I imagine this will go down as one of the deadliest dinners in history. Would you like to see? Aren't I thoughtful?
Oh no, what's wrong?
Holy shit! Oh God! Wait! Some kind of sick shit.
Excellent! I've just killed the final 4 members! A resounding success!
You piece of shit! You poisoned their drinks?
Yes, I used the slow-acting stuff. A quicker poison wouldn't do for taking out a large group at once. Anyone who gets a drink later on would find out it's poisoned and refuse to touch it. Even so, I was starting to worry I'd miscalculated, since the effects took so long to show. Terribly sorry, Kenmochi. I'll hold a grand funeral for you, so try to rest in peace, okay?
You even targeted innocent people!
I wouldn't say I targeted them. There was a designated table for everyone in Crimson Lotus. I can't help it if some non-members stopped by for a drink. So at that point, I would say it's on them. Besides, wouldn't it make more sense for a vengeful, hate-fueled killer to pile on a few extra casualties? The public is much more liable to eat up a dramatic story after all.
You're out of your goddamn mind!
And now, Mikiko, the curtain rises on you. The time has come to kill Kaito. Do it, and I'll spare you and the boy.
Why in the hell would I listen to you?
Ah, right. Perhaps this scenario merits a bit of explanation. As for tonight, I'm technically not supposed to be here. Well, I was supposed to make a surprise appearance, but only a few people know. Anyway, I left your hair and fingerprints in the kitchen, where the poison was prepared. And on the rooftop, your ex-lover's bullet-riddled corpse will be found. That'd be you, Kaito-san. On top of that, I've arranged it so a news leak will soon reveal Crimson Lotus as the masterminds behind the Natsume arson. As the story goes, you took the lives of each one out of vengeance. This party was held to clean up any stragglers. And when your old boyfriend caught wind of the whole affair, you gunned him down too. That is what the cops and the media will learn. It was you all along, my dear. But I won't just leave you to dry. Kill Kaito and I'll throw in 100 million yen.
Oh, that's a lot of
You could
money.
use that to flee overseas with June and live a comfortable life. Though, I imagine that wouldn't appeal to you. How could you murder an innocent man? So, once Kaito's dead on the ground, I suggest you kill yourself as well.
The hell?
If you go through with it, I'll even add another 100 million for June. At least I'm offering child support, more than a lot of fathers do.
That is so morbidly funny. Child support.
Now hurry up and shoot him! You were itching to kill someone, weren't you? Take too long and June will be the one to die.
No way. I couldn't be that stupid.
He really was the devil after all. I was naive. I'm so sorry. I dragged you into this mess.
No way you are this stupid. There's no way you're this stupid. Just shoot him. I better play for the worst. Nah. You can't be that retarded.
Mikiko. It's okay. I'm here. Well, this changes things. Your little storyline just took a twist.
What are you playing at?
How about I rewrite this scenario? A dirtbag husband commits mass murder, then gets caught and tries to pin it on his wife. So a Yakuza steps in and puts him down. I go to jail and it's happily ever after. Just stay out of this. You can't get blood on your hands. June needs you in his life. Can't imagine I'll miss at this range.
You say that, but how else am I gonna get strong? Strong enough to protect the people I care about.
You want to get strong, June? Then focus on what's in here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just keep that fire burning in your heart, and it'll all make sense one day. June! Yeah! Now it's time to... Bastard. How many knives can one guy have?
Oh, goodness. Just when I thought I had you.
Well, time to kill him.
Jun, Mikiko, you two go.
I'd love to play some more, but time is running short. I'll have you bleeding out by the time the cops arrive.
You'll be dead by the time the cops arrive. Imagine the active CEO. Bitch face. Hey, I stopped attacking you for a reason, okay? Fucking want me to bleed out? Yeah, I'm giving you chances here as well. Come on. I missed so many of my special attacks. See, I don't even need heat. I don't need an X move to destroy it. Play this. This should do just fine. Sleeping gas. You little bitch. Okay, I used that to piss me off. Damn.
That bastard. His knives were laced.
Mom?
Do it. Do it. There's no reason to not do it at this point.
Wait.
Everything was a lie. Everything you ever said to me was bullshit. Our marriage was bullshit. I guess you got what you wanted. To think I lived under the same roof with the monster who killed my family. My only sister. How does it feel right now? You calculate this too? Goddamn coward!
Mickey, go. Don't do it.
I should have ended this
Long ago.
a whole lot sooner.
Do it. Do it. It's the only right thing to do. It's the only right thing to do.
You do that, you'll regret it. You'll be losing something precious.
You will always regret it if you don't do it. You have to do it.
I was the same as you. I only wanted revenge. It nearly killed me. I realized what was precious was right in front of me. But then I went down the path of vengeance for the boss of the Matsukane family. And now, here you are, doing the same thing.
Not the same. It's not the same at all.
Why, Mom? What happens now? You're gonna get yourself locked up? You're leaving me again? What was it you said? Everything was a lie! Was I a lie too?
He's alive?
Oh, it's touching. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. God damn you.
Okay.
It's all your fault! Why, huh? What'd you do with Joe-chan? Why?
That is so nice. And kill him. Make sure he's dead. Yeah. Beautiful.
Damn it! I lost again!
You suck, Higashi-san!
Shut it! I'm letting you win, you know. Let's run it back.
Sure.
Okay, but I'm still kicking your butt. Hey!
Kaito Aniki! Don't push yourself too hard yet. You came in here pretty banged up.
You've been out for 3 days.
That long, huh? Where's Mikiko? Is she okay?
Yeah, Mom was looking after you the entire time. She nearly passed out on her feet. When she said she was feeling lightheaded, Shirakawa-san took her to get some rest.
You didn't want to go with your mom?
Nah, I'm cool right here. And Higashi-san's been keeping me company too.
Ah, well, I had time
He
to kill, so-
has so much time to kill.
And Sadamoto?
That is fuck.
He, didn't make it.
He didn't.
Oh, those are from Yagami. He's back from his business trip. He came by earlier, but saw you were out like a rock. That put him at ease, so he left this and went home.
Nice touch.
Easy now, Aniki.
It's no problem.
No problem, huh? You're practically split at the seams.
I think I'll hold together just fine.
Uh-huh. Just try to stay out of trouble, okay?
June, you free to talk?
Oh, sure.
How you holding up?
fine, I guess.
You know, my old man wasn't the greatest either. In fact, he was a nasty drunk.
Yeah?
Yep. He barely worked. Used up our money on booze, and every swig he took meant a swing at his family. I couldn't live in a home like that. So, I ran away. Then, I got kicked out of school, and after doing some more dumb shit, I ended up in juvie. After that, it was clear what kind of life I had coming.
Huh. No kidding.
Growing up, I wish the old bastard would just drop dead. Deep down, I took out all my problems on him. He was why my life turned out fucked up. But in reality, those fuck-ups were mine alone.
Huh.
Sure, my pops was a no-good loser who destroyed himself with alcohol. But when I got word he died, for some reason, all I could think of were the few good times we had.
Huh?
Stupid, right? Why? After hating his guts my whole life. Sorry. I know this ain't making it easier.
Actually, there was this one time my dad took me out for a drive. Thinking back, maybe he just felt like cruising around in his brand new car. But he asked me if there was anywhere I wanted to go. And then he took me far away, just so I could see the ocean.
June, take it slow, okay?
You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine now. For real.
You sure?
Man, he's really trying to tough this out.
You know what, Kaito? I've been thinking. I never really wanted to be a Yakuza. It was something different all along.
Oh, yeah? And what would that be? Not a detective.
I want to be the kind of guy you can depend on. Someone who's strong. Someone like you, man. So don't worry. As much as it hurts, I'll be okay.
June. I know it's tough.
I can take it. And besides, I'm not a kid anymore.
What are you gonna do now? Go see your mom at Shirakawa-san's place?
Yeah, someone's gotta go pick her up. Oh, speaking of, Shirakawa-san asked me to give you a letter when you woke up.
A letter? For what?
Dunno.
Kaito-san, as I've mentioned before, I intend to propose to Mikiko-san. I won't do it right away. She and her son need time to process. But I will say this. If you still have any feelings for Mikiko-san, I suggest you pay me a visit. Yasutaka Shirakawa.
What a guy.
So, what's it say?
I think it's a challenge.
And that means what exactly?
Actually, June, I'll come see Mikiko with you.
You sure? I can get there myself just fine.
Trust me, I know.
Huh. Okay then.
Challenge accepted. You guys telling me the freaking duel. Guess we're settling this once and for all. Did I end the recording here? I'll head over to his place whenever I'm ready. Last chance to bomb out. This mode does not have a pre-mid range of the main story. This is your final chance to tie up any loose ends. You won't be able to save those points. You may want to make a back use.
We going?
True. Let's get this thing there.
Is this it?
Yeah.
So What's that noise?
Where's the cat?
Over here, maybe.
Don't mind me. There you go. Oh, hey. Another family quest, thanks. Well, so here we're gonna save. And then we're gonna finish this mode. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer video, but it's gonna be fine. Just gonna go to the clinic, beat the living shit out of him probably. And that's gonna be the end of story. It's gonna be a boss fight, I guess.
Hey, you coming or not?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
June? And Masaharu-san?
Hey,
I told him I could get here myself, but nope, he insisted on tagging along.
Did you? Well, thanks for seeing him off.
don't mention it. I, wanted to see you too.
Oh, really?
So, we're finally getting to sit and talk.
We sure are.
Were you okay? Well, I mean, maybe that's a weird thing to ask someone who had amnesia.
Maybe a little. I'm very happy for you, June. You got to go on an adventure with your hero.
Oh, guess so.
You've gotten so strong since I last saw you. Remember how you arm-locked that one jerk into submission?
Yeah. I'm lucky to have learned that from my mom.
So, Mikiko, what's your next move?
What do you mean?
Well, I was wondering about your living situation. I figure it's tough staying in that house after everything.
Yeah, you got that right. What am I gonna do? I haven't given it much thought yet, but... Yeah, so... Shirakawa-san mentioned he'd take June and me on vacation. Just the three of us.
Vacation? Where to?
Hawaii?
He said, anywhere in the world. Anywhere at all, for as long as you like. I'm sure he was just kidding.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh. Okay then.
I don't think he was joking. That dude's a doctor. He looks pretty loaded. Unlike Mr. X-Yakuza here.
Watch it, kid.
Mikiko-san, why don't we head inside and watch a movie?
I read your letter.
So then, what are you here to do?
What am I... Well...
Mikiko-san, wait right there, please.
Okay.
Who's gonna
I've
propose?
been saving something for you.
Huh?
Mikiko-san, will you...
Hold it!
What is it?
Well...
Just tell her. Do it. He was not the worst guy and he's got money unlike me. So. What do they do about Mikiko? I want to take Mikiko home.
Actually, I'm here to take Mikiko home.
Take her home? Where? To your dirty little hovel of an apartment?
Yeah, if that's okay with her. And my apartment's tidy as hell, as a matter of fact. I clean up every now and then.
Kaito-san, I understand what you're feeling. But this is the one thing I can't give up on, no matter what you say.
I hear you. Let's talk this out.
Oh, we won't be doing any talking.
Huh? Then what are we doing?
Settling this like the men of old. With our fists!
What? Oh, come on. You trying to have a duel in this day and age? What about how Mikiko feels?
This fight is for my feelings, Kaito-san. I told you from the beginning I was giving this my all, didn't I?
Boss fight.
Man.
Mikiko-san will never share her heart with me. I've already accepted that. However, if I can best you, the one she sees as her hero, then perhaps there's a chance she'll acknowledge me. So please, give me this, Kaito-san!
When you put it that way, fine. But don't blame me if you get hurt.
You needn't worry about that.
Right out of the hospital, man, but sure. I want him to take his shirt off just so I can see his back tattoo, like the Yakuza days. Oh my god, he's doing it. Holy shit, he's good.
God damn! When the hell did you get so beefy?
After those thugs came, I vowed to do whatever it takes to get stronger. To build myself into a new person. One who would never let harm come to Mikiko-san. So these past 2 years, I've made the gym my second home. And on top of that, I've practiced every form of martial art available to me. What I've learned is this. With the insurmountable will to protect the ones you love, even a frail physician can rise up and become stronger than any threat that comes knocking.
Please show me a tattoo. I want to see what you've got in the back.
Alright then. You made your point. Guess we're throwing down. Let's do this. Shirakawa.
What's his tattoo?
Come! Kaito-san!
They all had tattoos in the Yakuza. I know he's a little bit new gen, but he's not that new gen. He has none. He has none. He's an ex-Yakuza. You're ruining this whole thing. I wanted to see which animal he got. Damn it. Oh, you're not even making me sweat. You're pissing me off. Actually. Yep, you're done for. Hey, I had you all the way down. No, no, no. Fuck you. That's cheating. No, 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 you're not cheating on my ass. Damn, I missed my one chance. For heat action. That's fucking hit. He even cheated with a second full health regen. Like, he regenerated his full health.
Seems you've had enough. We squared up now?
Yeah. Now it's out of my system. Thank you.
Why do men have to be so primitive? So then, where do we go from here? Didn't you say you were taking me back home?
Guess I did. Yeah. Where to start?
Oliver, it's
So, when I said my place was clean and all,
I might have lied.
sorry. That was a big lie. Even on a good day, it's about as clean as a farmhouse. And the bathroom's moldy.
Why is the
And
bathroom
I'm
moldy?
flat broke.
Seriously.
Being a detective doesn't always pay the bills. Pretty often, I'll be months behind rent. Sometimes I can't even afford dinner.
Well, you're gonna have to fix that, aren't you?
I'll try. Will you still join me?
Fuck yes.
Gladly.
Alright. Is there gonna be any after cutscene or can I just skip that? I cannot skip. Well, credits for you guys. Have fun. I wash masks. How about it again? Oh, and I'm gonna water my cactus. While I'm at it. Completed chapter 4 of the Kaito file. Sent by Sega. Ryu got to go studio. Real detectives use the gamepad. Alright, we are back in the title screen. As you can see, Yagami and Cat is here. Additional credits. Just what we needed. No, I'm just kidding. I can replay the whole story, I can replay the Kaito files, everything. Game settings. 2-player versus minigame. Virtua Fighter 5. Fighting Vipers and Sonic the oh my god. Alright. Well, this is the end for the Lost Judgment game. We finished the main story, finished the DLC story. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next game. Until everybody then, have a great one. Let me know what you thought about the game, about the story, about the content. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, as I already said. Bye bye.